Okay, so this is a video on the basics of solving equations. For right now, I want you to watch it through without taking notes. I want you to have a piece of paper out, and as you listen, if you need to pause to really think about it, please do so. If questions happen, I would like you to pause the video and write down your question. Okay, I want you to practice articulating your questions. Okay, so here we go. So here's a very basic equation. 5x equals 20. So when I see this, this is what goes through my brain. So this question is asking, 5 times what? Right? Some unknown, I'm not sure what it is. 5 times what equals 20? And quite frankly, I know my facts, so I know that, hey, the answer is 5 times 4. So I could just say, oh, I know, x equals 4. Done. Okay? But really what I need to think about is if 5 times what equals 20? What that means is that unknown, this unknown here, is whatever 20 divided by 5 is. Right? So if you remember your facts, if 5 times 4 is 20, right? So if 5 times 4 equals 20, if that's true, then 20 divided by 5 is equal to 4. So the way we kind of uncover what this variable is we look at this number and we say, oh, if it's multiplication, let's do the opposite, right? Because those are related. Okay, here's another basic example. X plus 3 is equal to 7. Okay? Again, this might be pretty easy because you in fact know that 4 plus 3 equals 7. So, x equals 4. But what I want you to think about is that if you have an unknown plus 3 is equal to 7, the way you're really going to solve that is you're going to minus 3. So you're going to say x is equal to 7 minus 3, which we know is 4. Okay? So I want you to look at this idea that whatever we do over here to get x alone, we say isolate x, we have to do it over here to balance it out. So now, the reason we need to think about all these things is for if we had something really obnoxious, like 8x equals 15. So now I don't have the answer to this. I don't 8 times, right? So again, 8 times what equals 15? I have no idea. That's not a fact I know. I know it's close to 2 because I know 8 times 2 is 16, but I don't know. So the way I'm going to figure this out is I'm going to divide both sides by 8. Because on this side, 8 divided by 8 is just 1. So over here I have 1x. And 15 divided by 8 is 15 divided by 8. Right? So this is my answer, this nice fraction. Okay? When you see annoying equations like this, 3 times 2x minus 4 plus 8 is equal to 71. Right? What this is asking is if I take some unknown number, I multiply by 2, I minus 4, I multiply all of that by 3, and then I add 8. My answer will be 71. And that is really complicated to keep all in your head. Correct? So what we're going to do is we want to simplify this side. So we'll start by distributing, which you guys are good at. 6x minus 12 plus 8 equals 71. Well, minus 12 plus 8 we can do. Minus 12 plus 8 happens to be negative 4. So we're going to say if we take 6x and we minus 4, we get 71. Okay? So I want you to look at this. This whole thing, times by 2, minus 4, multiplied by 3, plus 8, complicated. Very, very complicated. We simplified it to really saying, hey, we just take our number, we multiply by 6, and we subtract 4. Then we'll get 71. Right? So we took this number, we multiplied by 6, we minus 4. We now want to undo all of that to figure out what this number is. So we're going to add 4 to both sides. right? So we're going to do it to both sides. So we're going to say, hey, really, if we just multiply our unknown by 6, we'll get 75. This now is a nice basic equation. 6 times what equals 75? That's the question we're asking ourselves. And so what we're going to do is we're going to divide by 6. We're going to divide by 6. So x is equal to 75 divided by 6. Cool? I know that's complicated. Think about your questions. And now I want you to try this one entirely on your own. So I want you to try 5 times 2x plus 1 plus 2 equals 12. Pause the video, try this on your own, and then I'll do it for you. Okay, so first thing you should have done is distributed. Then you should have combined your like terms. And then you should have gotten rid of the 7. And then you should have divided by 10. So x is equal to 5 over 10, or 1/2 if it's simplified. Don't worry if you didn't simplify.